is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Now batting,
As he'll take a look at ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Stewart averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Shelby Cruz.
The third baseman.
Here's a pop-up now.
Cruz.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in now, Renato Nunez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Detroit is out in front, 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Mitre ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Dustin Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dustin Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Dawa Lugo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Seven runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Castro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count.
Castro.
He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shots at third, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're still in control. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kristen Stewart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Out in front of it, strike one.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Shelby Cruz. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And here's Renato Nunez.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Renato.
On the first baseline. To his left. Home. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Tigers are out in front, 7-1. First and never looked back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
Freaking traded.
David Big Dog answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt.
Blue.
Looking to keep this a 1-1 game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Sanchez at third, Judge at second, Stanton at first, 2 out in the inning. Crone has a play, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Gregorius.
Adames retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Mancini.
Popped him up. Adames is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Robbie Franks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Mitre is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. That'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there. 1 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Mitre has it in his tracks. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 7-5. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled away. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
1-1-1.
The first. Crone loves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Didi Gregorius.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the knuckleball that time. The 1-2. A little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Dero, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly.
For the Rays, number 55, Ryan Stanton.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
10-6, the final score in this game. Tampa Bay crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. David Big Dog earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Luis Severino struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Ryan Stanek gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watt.
Your attention,
David
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the ball
pitching
here
for
as
the
he'll
Rays.
enter with a runner at first
Number
and
35.
nobody out.
David Big Dog.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
First pitch on its way.
Sanchez.
Fouled off. Stanton aboard.